Whammons reveals she faked her own wedding, complete with lavish venue, stand-in groom, and a professional photo shoot in a desperate attempt to get her ex to text her, only for him to ignore the faux matrimony. I guess she thought that he was as obsessed over her as she was over him, but he moved on with his life. I'm sure he found out later, like, crazy bitch did what? Whammons has admitted that she faked her own wedding, complete with a professional photo shoot and stand-in groom, in an attempt to get her ex-boyfriend's attention, only for him to see it and ignore her in the end. Oh, so he did see it, he just didn't care. That's about the correct response when dealing with an ex. I wonder how many thousands of dollars she wasted on this, though. The Germany-based Whammons, whose name is Jacqueline and goes by the username Jacqueline, online revealed on TikTok that she pretended to get married in an attempt to get her ex to text her, but it didn't work. Remembering the time I faked my own wedding and had a professional photo shoot so he would reach out, she wrote in the video, which quickly went viral, gaining more than 1.7 million views since it was posted last week. The clip shows her covering her face with her hand and looking embarrassed before an array of professional pictures that were taken from the fake wedding flashed across the screen, including one that showed her and the faux groom, who was named Jeff, smiling at each other as they gazed romantically into each other's eyes. Thinking about anything but the what it is they were here actually doing, huh? So another snap showed Jacqueline, who was from Germany, posing in front of a windowsill in a gorgeous white wedding gown. Other pictures showed her and her fake new husband cuddling, laughing, and dancing together as she donned a fancy dress and wore a tux. And he wore a tux. And her wore a tux. All right. See, sometimes I trip over my own tongue. Other times, it's just lack of editors. Some also showed them getting ready to walk down the aisle together. It appears that Jacqueline even rented out a venue to take the photos and had her hair done professionally and paid to have the wedding cake made. The pictures, which are taken by Alessandro Valeriani, certainly look convincing, but unfortunately the stunt was unsuccessful in the end. I bet as soon as he found out what you did, he probably just laughed. At this point, why would he want to contact you, really? The worst part is he watched my story and still didn't reach out, she captioned in the now viral video. So many people flooded the comment section with their thoughts, some begging the TikTok user to share more details on what went down, with others wondering what she would have said if he did reach out. Yeah, what if he did reach out, but not in the way she wanted? Like, what if it's just like, lol, bitch, you crazy, and then block? What if it was something like that? I don't think they would have liked that. Ma'am, you need to give this. You need to give us a story time for this one. I need context. The user wrote. Another added, I thought I was crazy. I need to get on this level, laughing my fucking ass off. Yeah, if you think you're crazy, just read this story. Yeah. So wait, but how embarrassing and crazy must you look when he finds out it's not real? A third person said. Maybe that's when he will reach out to her just to laugh. Maybe she's going to get her wish. Someone else asked, what were you going to say if he reached out? What was the plan, bestie? Should have done an engagement shoot once the wedding happens. It's too late. Another comment read. Oh, that's a damn good point. So even if he did reach out, what were you hoping for? Like, were you hoping that he'd be like, hey, yeah, you should divorce that guy and get back with me? Yeah, that it would have made a lot more sense before the wedding happened, because like most guys would be like, even if they were interested, they just see, oh, she just got married. I don't really feel like being a home wrecker at the moment. Maybe in a few years. I can see there's no place for me there now. A different user wondered, why would he reach out on your wedding day? So some even revealed that they went through similar situations and it worked for them. Really? So I did this and he actually reached out and stopped the wedding and asked me to marry him. One viewer said, all it takes is the right amount of crazy, ladies. Okay, that guy deserves it. Well, whatever crazy he ends up with, he deserves it. So another wrote, my sister-in-law told me that when she posted her wedding pictures, exes she hadn't talked to in years reached out regretting not picking her. Oh, just wait until she posts her photos in 10 years. like 5 kids in, and after pulling the fat grenade, pulling the pin on the fat grenade, all of those same exes will be kind of disappearing. So it's unclear how much Jacqueline paid for the photo shoot. According to Wedding Forward, the photographer would charge anywhere from $500 to $10,000 for a pre-wedding shoot, depending on the length of time. One photographer named Sasha Cho, for example, charges $1,500 for a 4-hour photo shoot. Or $1,500, yeah. For that price, the customer would get 120 photos, including 20 that are retouched. I wonder where she made all that money too. Did she use Mama's money? Did she use? Does she have TikTok sponsorships that paid for that? I don't know. This is funny though. Imagine spending all this money and going through all this effort to get someone's attention just for them to look at you and then move on. Like, oh, that's nice. Well, you don't have anything to say? No. I've moved on with my life. I don't care. About the only response. Oh, OnlyFans. Oh, that makes sense. That's where she made her money. All right. The TikTok is just a front.